Hello friends, welcome to Toral Education on digital class platform. Myself HP Kevadia. Toral Education teaches you mathematics of class 10, and here is the chapter 2, polynomials. Friends, what are polynomials and what is the degree of polynomials we will see in this chapter. So first of all, degree of polynomial. The maximum power of any term of a polynomial is known as degree of polynomial, right? This we learnt in class 9. Also, I have given here there are three kinds of polynomials to be studied in class 10. So which are they? Linear polynomial, the first one, linear polynomial. It has degree of polynomial 1. Degree of polynomial 1. Second one is quadratic polynomial, has degree of polynomial 2, and the third one is cubic polynomial, which has degree of polynomial 3. Cube means 3, quadratic means 2, and linear means 1. Right? Here it's clear that what are the polynomials and what are their types. The standard form of different polynomials, here standard forms or general forms are given. So first one is linear polynomial, which is in the form of ax plus b. Here only one variable and the x has degree 1, right? Second one is quadratic polynomial. Here 2, that is x square and x, but x has polynomial 2, that is the degree of polynomial is 2. This is ax square plus bx plus c. This one is the general form of quadratic polynomial. Third one is cubic polynomial, which has general form ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, in which x has 3 maximum power, that is the degree of polynomial is 3. This one is known as cubic polynomial. So we will study here polynomials. Here a, b, c and d are coefficients of variable x. Here x, 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 x and x and x, these are the variables. But a, b, c and d are coefficient. The coefficients are the constants which are present with the these variables. Look at here, 0 of a polynomial. What is 0? If any value of variable make the value of the polynomial 0, then the value of the variable is a 0 of p of x. P of x, that means polynomial in x. Polynomial in x. We can write here p of t, p of s, whatever. Whatever the polynomial is, here x is variable, so we have written here x, p of x, polynomial in x. If any value of x make the value of polynomial 0, then that value of x is known as 0 of the polynomial. Okay? To find zeros of polynomial, take p of x equals to 0. That means polynomial of ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d equals to 0, or ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, or ax plus b equals to 0. We have to take p of x equals to 0, then factorize it. If it is factorizable, then factorize. You will get the values of variables which are the zeros of the polynomials. We will get values of polynomial. We will see in this chapter that what are the zeros and how we get zeros. Okay, zeros of linear polynomial, that is ax plus b equals to 0. We have taken here ax plus b equals to 0. Therefore x equals to minus b upon a, minus b upon a, minus b, that means b is constant term, minus constant term upon a means coefficient of x, coefficient of x. Here graph of linear polynomial is a straight line, graph is straight line, and graph of a quadratic polynomial is parabola, and cubic polynomial is a curve. right? This must be cleared. Linear polynomial has straight line and quadratic has parabola and cubic polynomial has curve of different curved. Maximum number of zeros of linear polynomial is 1. Any linear polynomial has only one zero. Quadratic polynomial has maximum 2 zeros, whether it may be 1 or 2. Cubic polynomial has 3 zeros maximum. It may be no zeros, 1 0, 2 0 or 3 zeros, but not more than 3. So these are the maximum zeros of polynomials. If a is less than 0, if a is less than 0, then the graph is upward parabola, and if a is less than 0, a is greater than 0, sorry, a is greater than 0, then the graph is downward parabola. Here I suppose a is less than 0, then downward, and a is greater than 0, then upward. Here it is exchanged, so you understand properly. A is less than 0. A means x square, coefficient of x square is less than 0, that is negative, then it is downward parabola. And if a is greater than 0, here is written a is greater than 0, then it is upward parabola, not downward. Now here I have written, when a graph of a quadratic polynomial cuts the x-axis in two different points, then it has two zeros. Two different points. Look at this. This one is x-axis, this one is y-axis. This is upward parabola. Upward, that is upward open. Upward parabola, it cuts the x-axis in 2 points, this one and this one. So it has two zeros. It is a downward parabola and it cuts the x-axis in two variables, 2 points, that is it has two zeros. When a graph of a quadratic polynomial touches the x-axis at one point, then it has 1 0. Then it has 1 0. That is, I have written here, this only touches the x-axis, then it has only one touching point, not intersecting. Here also this is downward parabola, but it touches the x-axis in one point only, so it has 1 0 only. Okay, when the graph of a quadratic polynomial does not touch the x-axis at one point, then it has no zero. At any point, कोई भी point, any point, okay, not one point but any point. X-axis, the graph of this quadratic equation does not touch the x-axis at all, then it has no zero. It is also the same, it does not have any zero. So exercise 2.1 is very easy, the similar kind of this, so you can do it by yourself. Okay friends, this one is the end of the video, and we will see relationship between zeros. This topic I will see relationship between zeros and coefficients of a polynomial. Let alpha and beta are zeros of a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c. Okay, then sum of zeros alpha plus beta equals to minus into coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square, that is minus b upon a. Similarly, product of zeros alpha into beta, that is constant term upon coefficient of x square, right? Constant term is c upon a. Okay, this one is c upon a. Now if it is a cubic polynomial, ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d, then what happen? Alpha plus beta plus gamma, these are three zeros, alpha, beta and gamma. Then coefficient of x square, that is minus into coefficient upon x of x square upon coefficient of x cube, equals to minus b upon a. Alpha beta, that is alpha into beta plus beta into gamma plus gamma into alpha, equals to coefficient of x upon coefficient of x cube, that is c upon a. Alpha beta gamma, product of all three, that is minus constant term upon coefficient of x cube minus d upon a. Okay, these are the formulas which are given in green color. You should remember all these formulas. So how to find a polynomial from the given sum and product of zeros? This one, p of x equals to x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta, is a simple formula for finding out quadratic polynomial. But we will see in the next video this formula and exercise 2.2. Okay friends, digital class and Toral Education always support you and will help you in every kind of problems in your mathematics. So please be ready and be cautious about mathematics. The papers may be difficult, but it's not like we cannot do, but we can do if we have our moral, if we are ready to do. Okay, digital class and Toral Education, thank you very much.